All right, we're coming back in. So, you've arrived at this small village. Radiant puts down her stuff and goes out to, like, give, like, some kind of small sermon in the area outside.
As she walks out, I'm just going to put a hand on her shoulder real quick and just go, I'm sorry for her.
Uh-huh. She is very bad at it. She knows what she's saying, but she is not a public speaker. So she does her best to give, like, a blessings of Serra to everyone in this place. And it's very awkward, and any of you that watch it can tell it is quite awkward.
I'm not going to go watch because I just feel bad for her. I'm going to be nice, and I'll pick up her stuff and take it upstairs.
Well, she put it upstairs already, kind of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You were really nice.
I'll make her bed then.
Okay, I'll set up a cot.
A swell guy.
What are the rest of you doing in town here?
Because I just feel bad for her.
Is there any merchantry going on?
There's
a general.
The one guy.
There's the one guy next door.
Can I talk to him?
Sure.
We're in a very small
Hello,
town.
welcome.
Hi there. I heard you're a fellow merchant.
Yeah, welcome to the Golden Carving. I sell stuff here. What do you want to buy? We have
what are
some.
you offering?
We got farming equipment. We got a little bit of traveling equipment. A few weapons if you need one. If you're going a little too far out of town and you're getting into danger. If you are a fellow who is devout to Serra, we do have a number of objects for sale for the devout followers. I think there's some clothes in the back over there, made by one of our wonderful locals who puts it up in the shop here.
What kind of objects from Serra were
Are you a
related to
devout
that?
follower?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a no, but
Say yes, no, say yes.
Hold on. One of my friends is, and I'd like to get her a gift.
as I'm assuming all you travelers didn't come in separately, your other friend already got her a gift.
For our angel girl?
It's an angel? Oh my! Oh, I heard rumors that there was an angel in town. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, she's in our party, and I wanted to get her something nice.
Oh, you just can't get an angel something nice. An angel traveling with you. You must have either there's something great in your future there then that Sarah's looked into. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I know how she can be. Sometimes even she can see that those that are not devout need her blessings and protections to hopes for the greater good of us all. Well, hopefully, whatever destiny she sees in you, you'll live up to it.
That's fine and dandy, but I'd still like to get her a gift.
Oh, how about,
So
gift?
what do you offer from these Serra-related goodies?
A gift? No. That stuff, you're just getting her stuff that she already knows. Remember, she's a child of Serra, one of her blessed angels that's come down upon us.
Detect thoughts.
Uh-huh.
God
What's
damn
going
it.
on in there?
I'm
I'm getting really annoyed because these merchants aren't telling me what I want to know, want to hear.
on. Oh, it's like, I gotta hurry this deal up so I can go see the angel. Look, perhaps you'll want like a little necklace or something. Or, ooh, one of our people in town here is an expert at wood carvings. He does a number of good wood carvings that we do sell here. I do have a couple that are for travelers that haven't really been sold yet, but I also have some more practical ones, like this mug here. It's a wooden mug.
Tell me more about the necklace. Also, I assure you, everyone in the nearby vicinity will have their due time to meet the angel. So.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
are you
know.
talking
You seemed a little anxious when I mentioned that.
Oh, so you thought it because, an angel... Ah, yes, I understand. But look, no. There's plenty of things that we always have to worry about, and it is towards the end of the day. We close up shop pretty early around here. You're probably going to be my last customer. It's just a simple pewter necklace, nothing special. That seems to be the main material we can get down in from the mesa around here. We get a little supply of it. There's a couple of... this one here is very nice. Unfortunately, it's all iron. There's a couple of small emeralds in it. We do find some emeralds around in the area and can get them in, but they're very rare, so it's a little bit more expensive. I'm charging 10 gold for this one, if you really want to go out of your way. We don't have the gold or silver for a special chain, though, so I know that it's not as big or fancy as one you get in town here. And apologies if it's a little expensive. It's just a rarity that we get emeralds around this area. The pewter one, only going for a gold piece. Doesn't have any kind of special metals or anything to it, but it's got a very beautiful design of a Pegasi. You can if you can actually look up in the sky sometimes, you can see Pegasi from the mesa still sometimes in this area.
I'll buy the pewter one. How about that?
Excellent. I'm sure she'll love it.
If you offer a pretty heavy discount, I can give you some one-on-one time with our angel friend for the other necklace.
Sir,
don't pimp out our angel.
You insult me. Why would she, if she wants to give me one time, she will give me one time. That's the will of Serra.
I don't think it works like that. Radiant is her own woman, and
don't pimp out our
come
angel.
hell or high water, she will make her own decision regardless of Sarah's choice.
Oh, so you're that kind of person. Well, then you can't have it, and you can get out. You've insulted my religion, good sir. You've insulted the love of Serra. Her angels are trying to protect you, and then you insult them, thinking that they'll do whatever they want, and they won't listen to her will. They are her will, good sir. They are her will.
You seem very enraptured with the idea of your religion, along with the books you may have been...
He's just kind of like putting up his head like this, and say, "Get out, good sir. Get out."
No, I'm saying my piece. You seem very enraptured with the idea of your religion along with your books. And I think there's some sort of irony to that, given that she's been our traveling companion for... How many months, DM?
Probably like two. Probably like two.
For around 2 months at this point. Yeah, so
2 to 3.
Maybe...
Yeah.
Maybe I truly am blessed to be able to spend time with her, and it's quite a shame that you won't be able to.
It's through Sarah's blessing that she has been upon you and with you.
I'm sure. Sarah's blessing this, Sarah's blessing that. No consideration for free will whatsoever. Have fun, enjoy your measly shop, and I take the necklace and walk away in anger.
Oof. You forgot that Radiant basically said everything she does is through Sarah's blessing before.
Oh, did I? Was that a thing?
Yeah, buddy.
She bellives that. They believe they're incarnations of Serra incarnate in the world.
Well, whatever. She believes that, but like I don't know. Her actions have said otherwise. It's a battle of philosophy, all right. That's all I wanted it to be. I go back to the room and I say,
you just basically went up to someone who's like, "I don't believe your religion. It's stupid."
I did, because I was getting pissed off because he wasn't allowing for free will, and that's why I got mad.
I mean, if you had said that about a normal person, but like angels are technically beings of like pure mana and magic.
All right, whatever.
Are you gonna have like a conversation with another merchant that ends positively?
No. Dude, it's a cutthroat world. How many merchants are friendly to each other? I had a merchantry network because
he was really friendly to you until you insulted his beliefs.
No, I didn't do that. I was trying to stand up for Radiant.
Oh,
okay?
no, I understand. I understand you tried to stand up for her, but like, she technically believes that it was probably Sarah's will that she found you guys.
Okay, well, regardless of what she believes, I believe that she has some semblance of free will, and that's what I was arguing for, because I was trying to stand up for my girl, because she's been cool.
So you disagree with your friend's beliefs, too?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought that was a neat scene. That was a character development scene.
It wasn't a bad scene. It wasn't a bad scene. It was
just a great scene.
It was a great scene. It was just such an interesting
argument. It was just really funny how it ended.
Oh yeah, no. You got him really pissed off there.
I did, man. I'm freaking sassy with merchants. Alright, I go back to Radiant and I say, hey...
She's busy putting on some kind of like blessings and sermon very badly.
is she talkable too?
Well, when she's done, you could probably wait for her to finish up.
Okay.
You can actually hear her. She's actually will recite. It's not that she doesn't know what she's saying, but she will kind of recite a prayer, and then give blessings to it. You will see she will channel this energy and kind of glow with a white light. One of the you will actually see her then kind of get into a conversation with the priest that's there. It looks like just probably a lesser priest, probably someone who maybe has a farm nearby also that works the shrine. He'll kind of talking to her a little bit after they're done with the entire thing. There will probably be a bunch of people milling around in this main kind of little area outside the inn, the shop, and the meeting hall, and the shrine. Occasionally, someone will kind of come up and look for a blessing from the angel, kind of. Ah, Maxwell. Meet Father Brown.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Father. How are you?
Fine. It was interesting to find an angel out this way, and one of unique continents. Your wings are quite interesting. Strange for an angel. As I told him before, I was born in the far-off land of Urborg. I think originally I was born in order to help combat the threat of the Cabal from that region. But I'm not sure nowadays. I've been on a journey with my friends here seeking out what it means to be a true servant of Serra and what her actual mission for me is. She hasn't told me in her words, like so many of my brethren. It is interesting to see that one of our blessed light can be found in the darkest of places, but that must mean you have great things. The others in town have not questioned your presence, but I think you should stop by the cathedral on the mountain.
Mountain Cathedral sounds pretty lovely this time of year. Perhaps
Yes.
we will take a look at it.
Since Benalia has moved into Sursi here, and some of our settlers like ourselves here have moved in, the great cathedral was born out of it. We actually don't see any of those Cabal individuals, though I've heard through the grapevine of the church about their presence. You as your traveler companions, I wish you luck. Please, help our great angel find the true mission that she was looking for. Perhaps it has involved you. Perhaps you are to lead her to where she needs to be. Who can say? The will of Serra works in mysterious ways through us all. Even if she doesn't tell us directly, we can see what message she has asked us in the things we do.
I can assure you we'll keep her safe. She's been in good company throughout these past few months.
Thank you for understanding, sir, good sir, that I am not a normal angel of the cathedrals and churches. I am one of the travelers, and my journeys have taken me across many lands. I hope that my sermon was not too embarrassing. No, I understand. I myself only give slight sermons here and there. Most of the time, I'm just an officiate of religious ceremony, or of weddings, and the occasional funeral. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you, kind sir. Radiant, I wanted to mention, I got you something as of recently.
He didn't sell it to you.
Oh, he didn't? No, I bought it. Did I not? I bought it before I shit-talked him.
No, you shit-talked him while you was selling it to you, so he said, I'm not buying unless selling it to you.
What? Oh, my lord.
Yeah.
I thought I got it in time. I thought I explicitly... Alright, whatever.
You didn't explicitly say you bought it and then shit-talked him?
Well, I thought that's the
No, he
implication.
said he grabbed the necklace when he left and...
Yeah,
Oh, you
did.
grabbed the necklace and just left the
Yes.
gold? Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he told you he wasn't going to sell to you, so he's probably extra pissed off at you.
Well, perfect. That's what I wanted. For the dramatic irony.
Oh.
Radiant, I had a interesting discussion with a merchant in the area, and after some very awkward moments, I got you a gift.
Oh.
And I handed her the pewter necklace.
Oh, thank you very much. It's quite
Absolutely.
lovely.
I'm glad you like it. It's kind of an interesting conversation how that happened. One thing I did want to ask, What do you think of the idea of free will, given that you're an angel?
Free will.
I don't know anyone named Will.
I don't think I've ever really thought about it, I have to say.
Do you feel like your actions are completely dictated by what Serra is willing? Or do you feel like you have some sort of choice in your life?
I think I'm very different than you, folks. You are mortal. You have the free will you desire. I am an incarnation of the will of Serra. So, even if I seemingly make a choice, it's probably for the good of Serra. I'm a being created from her, for her love and her light. Why would I not be always listening to what she says? Now, I understand that our kind are still individuals. We have our own minds, in a way. So though we are Serra's will, what she gave us is enough that we can follow her will in our own ways. Whether we make the right decisions or at that point in time, well, I can safely say our kind is not infallible. We are incarnations of her will on a mortal plane. So we are not at her side. We are at your side. And we have been put in a position where we do not always hear that voice. My birth, I understand why it happened. I understand where it came from. But why did Serra wish for me to be born? Why did she allow me for me to be born? You forget, it was hundreds of years before I came into being. She could have just left that spark exist in her own grace. But she chose for me to come here to you mortals, to be at your sides. So I must be here for a reason. What that reason actually is, I don't know. That's what I've been searching for. Originally, that's why I traveled. When I ended up in Bogarden, my love of alchemy is what got me there. I thought that was what my connections with me. I thought that's one of the things that I got from my, well, connection to black mana, and why I'm both of white and black. Maybe mastering poisons and the opposite, that which would stop it, and the formulas that are around it reflected that. Urborg is a place of necromancy, witchcraft, and the like, but it is also a place of many herbalists. Herbalists have been known in even Benalia, and its like in its territories. So, but now that I've been traveling with you, maybe there's something different to me. I seem to have a deep connection with some of you, actually. You and Claude come from the same place I do, in a way. We're related. We're not in a literal sense, but in the sense of our spirits are. And maybe that relation holds deep true with the rest of them, but I don't know. Maybe there is something connecting us all.
Perhaps. I find it interesting that you brought up the idea of, I guess, a sort of guiding voice. To some degree, us mortals kind of hear that every now and then too. Maybe not in a divine sense, but more so in, like, you know, following our own path kind of thing.
And who's to say that that isn't the will of Serra or another god giving you that?
Certainly possible, but I guess for some of us we view it a little differently. I guess we sort of internalize it and view it as us having some sort of freedom to carve our own destiny. And as someone who's walked these plains for several hundred years, I like to believe that any choice made is of mine and not of a higher calling.
Well, I think the choices you make, and even I make, are our own choices in a way. Whether or not they follow the destiny we've been chosen or create it is a little up to you. Mortals have that choice, what direction they take. You are different than higher beings such as myself, or even other types of beings that are out there. So, enjoy your choices, and I will see where the will of Serra takes me. Whether it is continue to be by your side or somewhere else, I will have to find out.
Well, for all of our sakes, I hope you're staying by our side because we appreciate you. You know.
Indeed. I'll be staying with you for now, though, at least. Seems like I'm learning something about myself with you, even if it's understanding myself in a very dark way.
I give her a hug.
Many of us have a lot of dark things about us.
Except for Wintress, who's like happy-go-lucky all the time.
She's too pure for this world, dude.
Wintress is too pure.
No.
What happened?
Not even that she's pure. She's just naive.
It's just too naive for this world.
What did I do?
You're too good for this
We're
world.
saying you're too pure.
Is that what Radiant said about me?
No, that's what we're saying about you.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're agreeing.
We're all agreeing that everyone has horrible dark stuff in their histories except for Wintress, who's like, "Yay! Good times are here again."
Even if she did have something horrible and dark in her background, she would still just be like, whatever. Do, do, do.
I mean, her brother hates her. That's the only thing.
You can head back to the inn. And after a little while, kind of relaxing back at the inn, waiting for the next day to probably continue your journeys, an older man will actually come in and approach you, Maxwell. Are you the masked merchant figure?
And who wants to know?
I'm the elder of this village. I'm to ask you to...
My apologies, good elder. Sorry, I get defensive these days.
Look, we don't really have a prison system, but you will return the necklace you stole. Here's your gold back.
Okay, first of all, let me make this clear. I didn't steal that necklace, alright? I paid for that with my own money. Just because the merchant didn't agree with my views doesn't make it any less valid.
Please, sir,
and as a merchant himself...
I do not want to get involved in your arguments. And I understand, to each their own beliefs. And you ended up arguing a religious belief with another man who is much more devout in his faith. Please do not understand, I am not here for that. I do not care. I am here because he refused to offer you to sell once you insulted him. It is the right of the merchant to refuse business with someone. Now, I could smooth it over. If you wish to keep the item, perhaps if you can pay twice the normal price, I can smooth it over with him, and he will not stop the complaint.
Just one more gold? I give him the gold.
Thank you. And please, just stay out of his way. And if you would leave, if you can possibly leave tomorrow. I don't know if you're planning on staying around.
What? Did I get the party kicked out early? Why does this bloody merchant have so much influence?
Because he's the only merchant in town!
It's a small town!
There's
one guy!
It's like 100 people!
He has influence.
He's also a pretty cute guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this freaking merchant is like that whiny guy who doesn't get his way and then like reports you to like an admin, and it's like, oh, now I'm in trouble, you know?
You told him
I've encountered so many people like that, and I fucking hate them.
You told him his personal religious beliefs were bullshit.
In a town that's highly religious.
I don't care. He's a merchant. I'm after his goods, not his fucking beliefs. Sorry, curse.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta play.
I don't know if you're planning on staying any nights, but if it would be possible for you to leave tomorrow morning, just to make sure everything is smoothed over.
Carrie,
Well,
what happened?
the sooner the better.
I apologize.
No, my apologies, good elder. I didn't think that this situation would escalate to this point. I don't know if this is like... As a merchant, I deal with this all the time, and I guess in this instance it was a bit...
Well, it's only me and a few city watch that are to look after the town. And when problems like this occur between travelers like yourself and those of the town, unfortunately you must side with our small village here.
Understandable. Does this happen often?
No, I think the last time was 5 years ago. Our village is only about 10 years old, so...
Fair.
But we don't get a lot of travelers here, like yourselves. Well...
Sometimes I can see why, given the reception.
I don't mean to be rude, but I've heard rumors that you have some kind of strange bat woman with you.
Oh, she's my best friend!
Did he just call me a bat woman?
Batwoman!
She's
You talked
interesting.
about my best friend, guy. You talked about my best
What would you like to
friend.
know about her?
I've never heard of a creature such as herself. It is,
She's from very far away.
Who's in the room right now? Is it the whole party or just me and Radio?
you probably are off to the one side, but everybody else is, like, in a different area of the room. You know, you were kind of
okay.
called
We're all,
over.
like, listening in.
What's going
Yeah,
on over
still-
there?
We're still in like the tavern area, right? Not
Yeah.
the communal sleep.
Yeah,
okay.
you're still the tavern area down below. You know, so he's kind of drew you to probably right outside the front door. He got Maxwell and brought him over to like right outside the front. You know, so he's kind of like
Oh,
outside
I
of
was
the door.
totally like listening through the doorway.
Probably that's Wintress. Well, I was just curious. There's been some strange, with the strange rumors. There's a few folks that were talking about that perhaps she's some kind of repentant monster that our angel friend is trying to bring to the cathedral.
That's exactly right.
But will Maxwell say that's exactly right?
Going to the chapel.
She's totally repentant. Totally.
Ring in the tree.
Monster's
There's
an
not a
interesting way of
backbone in her
describing her.
body anymore.
Well, the description is large bat-like wings, horns, and claws. Originally, people would call her some form of demon or devil.
Well,
Oh, she's a good.
There's also rumors that perhaps she's the child of a ram, a bat, and a human.
well,
Probably.
well, if I'm allowed to be transparent with you, yes, she is a demon, but she means no harm. She's about as harmless as everyone else. You're not even close enough for this.
I'm also not at all harmless.
You are.
You see, his
Right.
mouth kind of open as you're being so honest with him. He's like, "Are you
You're
sure
also
she's not
in a-
dangerous. Is the angel trying to seal her away,
He's trying to jump off a
or
building.
bringing her into a trap in order to slay
No,
her?"
Trust me, she's not hostile. She's as friendly as you or I. All right, it's just her race. That's all it is.
No, it's not. Demon is not a race. Demon is like a scourge upon the lands.
Well, okay. Well,
There are not demons chilling around here.
Yeah. Demons do horrible things, always.
okay. Well,
or
I
or
think-
they
I
hide and pretend not to do
God.
horrible things.
okay. Well, look, I assure you, I promise, she's basically just a human but with wings for all intents and purposes.
So the
Is there any way
angel's
I can,
trying to purify her. Will that work? Can that be done to a demon? Is that what her
She's
mission
not-
is? Amazing. What a holy mission. Purifying the evil and bringing it back to the light. There'll
I
be
think
stories
evil is
told
a
from
bit-
this.
I think
Legends.
evil. Guy.
You're...
A whole
I-
magic set?
I think evil is a bit of a stretch.
No,
I mean,
I know. It's a secret mission. Don't worry, holy warrior. I'm sure as the friends of the angel, you've been accompanying her for this reason. Be careful of the demon's wild ways. Keep her in line, and the cathedral! You must be going to the great cathedral. Are you going to the one here, or are you eventually tending to go to the one in Benalia itself?
We're planning to check out the mountain cathedral that the father has told us before.
Hoping that will have enough there. Well,
Not to crucify her, if that's what you're implying.
Crucify her.
oh no, I understand. You're hoping to do great and bring holy light back to her and save her. Don't worry, I
Well,
understand.
we're definitely trying to help some of the more aesthetically strange aspects of her. So, in a sense, yes, that's true.
I'll quash all the rumors about them. Don't worry. I'll keep it a secret. I'll let the father know that that's really why you're here. A holy mission.
If for our sake, we would prefer if I told
I
you this
understand the reason you got into the argument is really not because you're necessarily against the church, but you are really more a friend of the church, not a devout follower. And he's gonna put his arm on your shoulder and be like, I understand that.
Detect thoughts.
I've been there before.
Why?
Just the surface level. I need to know what this man's thinking.
Are you doing surface thoughts or
surface.
Okay.
How many
It's
more
like-
times can you cast the spell?
I think it's equal to my charisma modifier at the moment, which is what I'm using.
We must make sure the great hero gets on his way.
I got one more after this.
We must make sure the great hero gets on his way. Don't worry. When the songs are sung of you, I know it will be sung in our churches, and is not the place that you seek, as just a traveler that has befriended the great angel of Serra herself. But we'll all keep you in our hearts. As a leave then.
You are truly an inspiration to all village elders. Dude, I swear I talk to the wackiest characters in this game, man. Like, I'm trying to play the straight man, but it just doesn't work.
And we're gonna come back to this village, and the church is gonna be dedicated to Maxwell the Merchant.
Holy God.
What a turnaround! One moment I'm hated, and the next it's like, you're a hero amongst many, good sir.
I think you're all heroes now, accompanying a demon on a mission of a repent.
Welcome,
Heroic
guys.
Goblin.
Oh, that's
You know?
funny.
You're like
I'm
the...
so repetitive.
I love this. This is so good.
So, Winters, you did overhear all this.
Mads, I want you to know I was doing my best to vouch for you.
You're fine. Listen,
I need to go find Carrie. I need to tell her about all this. I need to tell her how she's gonna be sealed and she's gonna be like
Ambushed.
cleansed and then banished. I need to save her.
Harry is trying to find the tallest thing in this general area to jump off of it and try to fly. In a
I
town
want-
full of religious nuts.
I want to track Carrie
This
down.
inn is probably the one of the tallest buildings. There's probably like 2-story buildings are the tallest thing here, or some trees.
Probably climb a tree.
Okay, give me
I want to
athletic
track
checks.
Carrie down.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's not trying to swim.
Hey, you find her up in a tree. You find her up in a tree.
I'm gonna just jump off of it and try to fly.
Just roll some dexterity. We'll see how that goes.
Saves or checks?
Just a check.
You believe she can fly.
Not very. Okay.
Okay,
You know?
you'll kind of like awkwardly flap and not really work for it. You're like realizing that you can flap your wings, and so you're gonna kind of fall down and you will hit the ground, but you'll like mostly catch yourself, so you're not gonna take damage. So this kind of be like thump. That half worked.
That was so graceful.
It'll take some more practice.
I'm gonna keep trying until
So
it's
Winters, you
dark
just
out.
saw like Carrie jump out of a tree and kind of like awkwardly try to flap and thwop on the ground in front of you.
You look like a fish. Also, you're about to be sealed.
What are you on about?
I was listening to Max, and Max was talking to this old dude, and they were trying to seal you or something. I don't know. Max is the hero of the town now, and they think you're going to repent, but you never say sorry. So I don't know what
really
they.
don't say sorry ever, and there's not really much to repent about. It's not like I had a choice. Also,
They're going
I
to
don't
banish you or something. I don't know. I
think
think they're gonna
banish me, or
try.
Max will banish me.
I don't know. I think you should learn how to fly so you can leave, and I can save you.
That's what I'm trying. Listen, just stay out of the way while I climb this tree again and try and throw myself off of it again.
Okay, just don't die, because that'll be counterproductive to everything I'm trying to do here.
I don't think I'll die falling out of a I
You don't know. You die in 2 inches of water, Carrie.
die. I just started drowning. There's no water around here.
As
Is
in all
there
of a sudden
water
a puddle appears under the tree.
Listen, if somebody tries to bind me, I'll just set them on fire. I'm really good at that.
That's a great idea. We can set the entire town on fire.
We're not doing that
Oh
again.
god.
Not unless they give us a really good reason. Now, if they decide to try and lynch me, that's a different thing.
I will ask Kaz for some of his oil, just in case.
Sure. Go ask Kaz for some oil. I'm gonna keep trying to fly
If you see an old dude, I forget exactly what he looks like, but he's old.
That describes a lot of people, Barry.
And he
just
goes
watch out,
like,
the town's full.
be careful, because he might try to seal you himself. I don't know, mate. He's an old dude. Old dudes are crazy.
Damn well try.
I'm gonna go back into the inn and try to get Kaz alone.
Good luck. Kaz is spending time with the Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna continue throwing myself off this tree.
Yeah, you'll continue to throw yourself off a tree with attempts to fly. Anyway, I think that's probably a good point to leave it. As night falls, Carrie throws herself off a tree. Wintress bothers Kaz as he's trying to, like, you know, get a date. As he's trying to flirt. Maxwell wonders why he can't drink as he returns to Claude, because things have just been strange today, and up and downs of emotion. Between hatred and love, you're not quite sure what's going on today. Anyway, I think that's a good point to leave it, as tomorrow and next week, when we play, you'll finally be able to head up to Sursi and the Great Mesa. Maybe find some Pegasi, find a cathedral, and get a caravan. And probably probably not either get Carrie crucified, murdered, ambushed, sealed, or purified, because you don't know how that's gonna go.
This was a really interesting ending segment for the D&D session. I'm sorry on my end if I got a little too passionate.
No, I'm really happy it got as passionate as it did, because it's
Thank you.
having
I was kind of balancing
effects.
a bit of like Maxwell with like a little bit of like myself in there. That's why we got like
rumors will travel faster than you. I'm just going to say.
Okay, that's fair.
So
I think, and I feel like this is kind of like an interesting way to like kind of like flow future aspects of the story, you know, with like
also
kind of like developing.
You've now
theory
learned that
outside.
Benalia is a heavy religious country.
Yeah.
So be careful.
I didn't know it was like that extensive, you know. Like I didn't think it was to the point. Yeah, but
probably,
now I know. It was
probably
just good to know.
in New Benalia, it's a little less because it's a massive city. But on like outskirt colonies, like have actually been formed over here on the other side of the continent. Yeah, because the main thing here is the massive cathedral, which is the second largest to Serra, that's up on the mesa. Yep.
God.
Yep. So you wander into the place.
Wintress now thinks that the bone man is trying to seal her friend.
It's not true, but Wintress thinks that. Anyway. So,
hey, Bone Man, leave it. Don't seal your friends away.
things went a little longer in town than I thought, but hey, I enjoyed it all the much more. So, we're going to end it here. We're going to go around. People give shout-outs to where people can be found, what they're up to, kind of things like that. And then we'll kind of give an outro to what's going on with the show as we get ready for next week and heading up to where, if you're curious about magic cards, it's where Mesa Pegasus come from. The 1/1 banding flying creatures. Good old Mesa Pegasus.
Oh, banding. Haven't seen that mechanic in a long time.
Yup. Banding. Yup. Anyway, we'll do our reverse order, so we'll start with Mads.
Hi, I'm here, and also I want to live out my dreams, my Barbie dreams, and ride a Pegasus.
Acceptable. You might be able to get one.
Listen, I don't care if I can fly, I want to ride a Pegasus.
Look. According to legend, if you are a woman of pure heart and your love is true, the Pegasus may appear before you and bless your family and your love with long life and good fortune.
Oh my god, it's gonna happen to Wintress.
It will happen to Wintress.
Wintress is just going to turn into a Pegasus?
Apparently the Mesa Pegasus are pool unicorn in this case, according to the legends. Anyway, we'll move down the line and go to Fish.
Hey guys, it's Fish. This week, find me out back of the local Five Guys putting peanut butter on all the burgers.
Oh no.
I mean,
No, trust me, it's better than you think.
I mean, if it's like a Thai burger, maybe.
No, this is Five Guys, dude. Just
Are you
put peanut butter
stealing
on
their
the-
peanuts?
I
that they have?
I don't eat at Five Guys because
I like Five Guys. I wouldn't put peanuts on their burgers.
It's so
But they
fucking
sell
good.
peanuts, so like.
again like
No, peanut butter. Fucking peanut butter on burgers, so fucking good. Don't tell my dad I said that; he'd kill me.
because I'm not a big bun fan, and I hate 99% of the condiments. So for burgers, for me, end up just being like a patty that you'd eat with other meals.
It's patty, cheese, and some peanut butter on the bun. Ooh, fucking good.
Cheese on it probably wouldn't be bad. I don't usually have it. I'm not a big fan. I like my cheese and my meat separately in that case. There's things I like with cheese, and ground beef, it's okay. Not my favorite.
And what do I like? A sausage pizza. Huh?
I'm not a big fan of sausage pizza because I don't really like sausage. Pizza.
Damn it.
If you're looking for meat on a pizza, chicken. And barbecue chicken, like they replace the sauce with barbecue sauce. Anyway,
Chances, you're killing me.
I am like the most anti-sandwich kind of guy you are.
He does not like meat and bread combinations.
Not very often. Very rarely.
Like the only sandwich he will eat on a normal basis is like grilled cheese.
Yeah. Like certain types of taco are good, and fajitas, and that's kind of a breadish product. It is technically it is a breadish type product. Anyway, moving on. Lee.
Oh, hey, that's me. Hey
No,
guys,
it's
I'm just
not.
Lee Behemoth, your noble vampire hunter. I also stream on Twitch. I speedrun a lot of games. I'm on a quest to run 100. I'm on 98 out of 100, and as of recently, I've been speedrunning Kingdom Hearts 2 on Critical, and I finally managed to beat it under 5 hours, 4 hours, 45 minutes, 45 seconds. So very happy with that.
What is the world record for that one?
Oh man, for that game, I think it's like 254 or something like that.
Okay, so like barely under 3 hours. That's wow.
Impressive.
But at least you got under 5. I mean, that's kind of impressive.
Like that was one of the big goals because like it's so hard.
We'll move on to Joe.
You'll find me here on Tantus's channel. I'll see everyone Saturday for some discussing tabletop, and then again on Sunday for my game Grinding Gears.
Cool.
Where we'll find out what weirdness they'll get into.
We get into a lot of weirdness. And finally,
Yes.
we'll end up at Lindsay.
Hi,
She's creepy.
it's me. I am a pure little Pegasus. You will find me pouring grape jelly, the worst of all jellies, on all the fries at Five Guys.
Fucking why? The fries are so good.
Eh.
There's just a lot of them. That's what makes them good.
Their burgers are tremendously huge too.
Regardless,
Anyway.
they're not paying us to advertise.
No, they're not.
No.
I supported anti-advertisement just because I don't eat there ever. So, but for myself, Texas Caravan Dracovin, you can find me here very often. If you're looking for RPG stuff, expect this game, Grinding Gears, on Sunday, as Joe said. Next Tuesday should be Records of Evil at 10 a.m. EST. 2 p.m. that same day will be Legacies of Kain. And then coming back next week will be this game at the same time, same channel, same place, 8 p.m. I will probably do some gaming streams here and there throughout the weeks. If I was going to do... I don't know what I was going to do. I was finishing up... I think I was done RimWorld, just because it fills me with too much hatred. You know?
You're just filled with hatred in general.
Well, when it's annoying, it's very annoying, and you know, it's not fun enough to make up for the shenanigans it likes to pull on you. Because it's either like, it's not that there's challenge, it's there can be challenge, which is fun for the challenge. It's just the challenge goes from like if it's like the average of like 7, I'm okay with it. But when it like ramps up not to 10, but to like 50, for random reasons. I'm like, well, anyway, that's enough of that. But I might do some stuff. And it'll probably be more Raft tomorrow with the group of folks, including Lindsay. Tomorrow. Probably doing some more of that. I don't know when we're finishing up. We at least want to get a cow goat. At least. Before we finish. But...
Did you get Did you get anything else last time? I wasn't there.
No, Blaze built a diving board, and I was building a wizard's tower on a raft.
Valid.
So that was things
Absolutely.
that we did. And we all have hammocks now, so we can sleep through the night. Uh-huh.
Alright.
So, and that's kind of where we were at. And then we just wandered about and gathering stuff from islands very poorly, you know. So we're doing stupid crap and building stuff on a raft, and making it bigger and massive. Anyway, so, yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane in these times of sickness, insanity, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And, you know, hopefully you'll be here next week to join us. But until then, farewell.
Sanity is overrated.
Peace.